Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to be discussing how you're going to be rounding off numbers which are in the decimal values, right? So first of all, the reason for doing this conversion is that sometimes when you actually convert the fractions into a decimal number, you get the answer which has a lot of decimal places in it. Okay, so for example, you have the number 9/32. When we convert this into a decimal number, it becomes 0.28125. Now, most probably, you may only just need the first two decimal places, right? So you may say, I just need 0.28. So what do I do then? You're going to round off the number. Now, the second reason for this is that sometimes the division, when you're converting a fraction into a decimal number, you have to do the division, right? You have the A divided by the B. So A being the numerator and B being the denominator. So sometimes the division does not end, it just continues on and on. The example for this is the following number that you see on the screen, 9/27. It just continues on and on, 0.33333, and it continues on for eternity. Now, most probably we are just interested in like 2 or 3 decimal places. So what do we do then? We are going to round off. So enough talk. What do we actually do to round off? So the first task is to decide actually what portion of the number that you want to keep. So for example, we have the previous number that we had. So let's say we want this portion. We want just this portion, and the rest can, we don't actually want the rest. Okay, so it's too long. We just want this specific portion. Now, the second portion is to round off. Basically, what rounding off is that you say that this number is approximately, the whole number is approximately equal to this specific number. Okay, so how do you actually do that? Well, first of all, the 9 over here, which is just outside of the number that we didn't want, is going to be the number that decides whether the number on the left hand side is going to increase by 1 or decrease by 1. So if this number, for example, which is 9 in this case, if this number is less than 5, okay, there is going to be no change in the number on the left hand side. Okay, so this number is going to have no change. But if this number is greater than or equal to 5, which in this case it is, you're going to be adding 1 to this number. Okay, you're going to be adding 1 to the last number that you're going to keep. So our answer at the end becomes 0.2358.